Welcome, welcome. I am going to start a giveaway while we wait for some people to come in. Let me see. Hi guys. So today is going to be the strawberry pouch that you saw on my front screen. It looks like this. And it unzips. That's the inside. It's super easy to make. If you bought one of my kits, then you already are all set. If you want one of my kits, they're in the bin right here. I think that there's 5 left, I want to say. So you can check that out. Also, up in the show notes, it has all of the information of materials, sizing of fabric that you'll need. But this is what we're making today. When we're finished, we're going to go right into Beachy Bean. It is her, oh, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? It's her 1 year and her 3K. Oh, Panda, yay! Oh, that's awesome. What was I gonna say? It's my 1 year anniversary and it's a Beachy's 1 year anniversary. Yeah, so to get the pattern, you'll need to buy a kit. But that's what the pattern looks like. So you can make your own pattern. But I do sell the kits in my shop. And then I simulcast this onto YouTube. So you can follow me at Amy Stasa 22 at YouTube, which is my lovely friend Claire has posted that somewhere. And that's okay, Panda. You can come back and watch it on the YouTube. It's not a big deal at all, I promise. Hi, Erin. And then up in the show notes, it gives you all the information too. So let's start a giveaway. Mm. Oh gosh, taking forever here. All right, hop in that gibby. So like I said, I'm going to show you how to make this pouch. Then we will go and raid into Beachy Bean. And then we will go, she will raid into me. So you'll get my 1 year of whatnot is tonight. I am going to be showing all of my rare Tula Pink. I was able to get my hands on some crazy ones that I've never owned before, like Birds and the Bees, Moonshine, Eden. I'll probably have some De La Luna in there. I do have the octopus from Saltwater tonight. Yeah. So you'll definitely just want to bookmark that show. Yeah. I went any more of the kitty strawberry. I don't. No, those sold out and I don't have any more fabric for it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I went 2 hours up into Michigan to go like shop hopping with some of my girlfriends, and they took me to the most amazing Tula shop I've ever been in, and it was just like, I don't know, like I almost started crying being in the store. It was insane. So okay, let's get started. You're gonna need an 8x8 outer fabric, which I'm using this. I'm sorry, I have a mint in my mouth right now. I'm using this polka dot, an 8x8 interior fabric. I'm just using this basic black. An 8x8 stabilizer. This is just a fusible, one-sided fusible medium. 6-inch zipper, got right here. 4x4 for the fabric leaf. I chose these shamrocks. A 3x4 for the zipper pull, and then the pattern. And the D-ring. I didn't say that before. Materials you might need are going to be a pair of scissors, If you have some pinking shears, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. You might need some pins. You might need some clips. And if you have a seam ripper, hopefully we won't need Miss Minnie Mouse today. But if you do, she's accessible. And in the event that she doesn't feel like working, which she always does feel like working, yay, I'm so glad. Thank you. I do have Jack the Ripper. He's always on backup just in case. And yes, I do make these. Um, yeah, so I make them. I will have them if you bookmark my Witches of Whatnot show. I will have some in that show, and they'll probably be Halloween. I will have Jack, but yeah, I make them. So, um, if you have a specific character that you like, Bree, send me a private message, and then I'll put it in that show for auction. Okay, let's get busy, right? First thing you're gonna do is let's take our 3x4 piece that we're going to be using for the zipper pull or the D-ring pull. So it's going to be for this, right? And you're just going to take it, you're going to fold it in half, fold it in half, and then fold it in half again. And you want to iron it flat, and then we're going to stitch along both sides. Okay, let's do that now. So folding into the middle so that they meet up, folding that in half again, ironing it, stitching on both sides. If you get caught up and you have any questions as we go along, just yell at me and my mods, or I'm pretty good about reading the chat usually. Oh, and the other thing you'll need is a hot iron. Forgot. What if you don't have an iron at all? You can just finger press. So I'll do this. Okay, I'll show you without using an iron, because this is really the only thing that you iron, Panda. So you just take it, you fold it in place, and it's called finger pressing. And it basically just creases the fabric enough so that you can see how it stays there. Brooke, you won. Brooke, today's giveaways are going to be zipper charms. So I'm going to reach in here. I'm not looking, Brooke. Tell me when to stop. I'm going to keep going till you tell me then to stop. Paging Brooke. All right, somebody say stop. Okay, Panda said stop. Brooke is getting the Magician. Ooh, that's coming to you, Brooke. I think Brooke left. And so guys, you see Fresh Lemonade, she is going to be the host of that Witches of Whatnot train, which everyone is so excited about. It's her first train that she's hosting, and I will have lots of witchy giveaways for that one. So, okay. So if you just finger press it, fold it again, you don't have an iron, just finger press it again. It'll hold it in place. So you don't have to stress about not having an iron. And then when you get to the sewing machine, start on the side that the seams need to be together, not the fold side. And then it'll stay in place, okay? All right. You guys really don't need to see me sew, but I'll let you watch. It's not that exciting. If you saw what I look like right now in this room, like I've got wires all over the place. I was not prepared. I was not fully prepared to be set up. Okay. Have this set up. Okay. All right. So just going to take this, put it through here. And then what I like to do is I like to stitch this here just to keep it tight and closed. And then when you go to insert it, you don't have to worry about it flapping open, you know? So I'm going to sew this down. Then I'm going to give it a little trimmy trim after. Hi guys, welcome in. Read my show notes. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure Lisa has I know she has some. Um that's who I got mine from actually. Okay, this guy's done. Let's set him to the side, right? Boom. Next thing, you're going to pull out the leaves. You're going to take your, it should be a 4x4 square and a 4x4 square. And you're going to put them right sides together. Okay. If you have an iron and you want to iron it to make it look beautiful, great. If you don't, no big deal. It's not a big deal. And you are going to sew all the way around 1/4 inch seam. Okay, let's do that. I'm not the type of person that turns my fabric. I like to sew off, but if you're a turn your fabric type gal or guy, have at it. It's just not my thing. It's crazy how tan I look on screen. I swear, like I don't look this tan in real life, but um yeah, it cuts the thread. It does. My machine cuts the thread. There's just like a little scissor button that I press. Yeah. Okay. Um Everybody with me still? Your son stole it. Well, so you can either, if you don't have a rotary cutter, you can just fold this in half and cut straight, or you can take your ruler and a rotary cutter and you're going to cut corner to corner. I'm trying to be precise for the peeps that are 4x4. Yeah. Sarah, it's up in the show notes. And you can just pull up the show notes and then take a screenshot of it. Gotta tighten this, sorry. Okay, now you're going to, yeah, this is the fabric for the leaf. You're gonna take it and you're gonna turn it this way, inside out. Sorry, my dog just ate a bone and now he's like moaning because he can hear me. I don't in the show notes? Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on. Where did that go? So it's in my kit, but I must have just forgot to write it in there. So let me write that in there. Okay. Sorry about that. If you got my kit, don't worry, it's in there and you have the list for it. And then let me update this other one. And I'll put in the quantities too, so then you can screenshot that. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'll start another giveaway. Okay, that should be corrected now. Um, Running another giveaway. Hop in there. Okay. Thank you guys for catching that. I appreciate it. No problem. Thank you. Okay. So again, if you don't have an iron, Panda, you're just gonna finger press it, but I'm gonna iron it for the tutorial. So go over and iron it, flatten that baby out. And you can make your leaves as big or as small as you want. This is what mine look like. So you can see them there. So you're just gonna take your triangle square and you're gonna fold it in on both sides to however big or small you want it. And then you're just gonna stitch along this to hold it in place. So stitching that leaf closed. I'm just gonna cut the excess off and just be less to have bulk to have in the seams. So that's what your first leaf is gonna look like. Taking this next one, folding it in, stitching here to close it up. Um, Mellow Lissa, if you follow me on YouTube, you can rewatch this tutorial. I'm simulcasting on YouTube. Or you can buy a kit and then you can watch it for 60 days. Okay, so now we've got our 2 leaves, right? And our zipper pull. Some of the kits, they're all the same color. Some of them are different colors. It just depends. I just grabbed what was available at the time. So we're going to set these to the side. And now we're going to make the bulk. Who was it? Panda. If you don't have an iron and you have fusible interfacing, that's okay. You could try, I've never done it before, but you could try it with a hair dryer. Don't get too close and it'll melt, so don't get too close. Also, if yeah, maybe a straightener would work, but you don't need to fuse it. It literally is just an interfacing just to keep it stable and firm. So it's just helping to keep the structure. It's really not the fusing part. They have sew-in interfacing, so you really don't need to attach it to the fabric if you don't want to. It's not no basket base. It's I sold out of this. I had 3 kits of this one and it sold out immediately. I'm sorry. But you know where you can go to buy it. I know she has it. Okay. Now we're gonna take our outer fabric and our fusible fleece or fusible interfacing, and you can feel one side is smooth and one side is bumpy. You're gonna put you can buy a kit. They're in here, and then the Lisa Works. If somebody wants to bookmark her and say that that's where they can buy the Nigel strawberry fabric. Um, but I do have other kits in the bin. You can also, if you screenshot my show notes, it tells you what materials you need. You are going to take, Beach, will you write that that's where they can buy it? Because I was just chatting with her and she's eating dinner. Okay, I just don't want her to think that I'm like summoning her. Um, no, my bad. I should have said that. Um, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let me think. The knobby part should be touching the um, the underside of the fabric so that the glue isn't touching the beauty side of the fabric. Does that make sense? Okay. And then when you iron it, you're going to iron the top. You're not going to iron the inner facing because it'll melt. Okay. So do that for both of your outer pieces. Thank you guys. Thank you to my mods. I appreciate you so much. Can you guys believe it? Not only did Rachel, is it our 1 year of Whatnot, both of us, but it's also her 3,000 follower show. And I'm only like 80 people away from it being my 3,000 followers. I'm like, ah, we were trying to devise a plan last night for me to go in like random, shows and and talk to them, but I didn't have it in me. So, like go in like the where they do the shoes and be like, I love Nike. And they'll be like, follow her. I have some Air Jordans from '89. They'll be like, oh my God, I need to be this person's friend. But I didn't do it. Great. Now that's recorded on YouTube. Okay. Oopsies. My bad. All right. You are going to take one of your interfaced outer fabric and your lining and just set it to the side. This other one, you're going to take and just put them on top of each other. All right. And then we are going to cut down, what was it? Let me just measure real quick because I haven't made this in over a month. You're going to cut down 3 inches from the top. Is that right? Yeah. So I'll show you. I have the noisiest chair on Whatnot, I swear, but probably the most comfortable. Okay. Let's come down 3 or 3.5, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Okay. So now you have, this is 4.5, and this is 3.5. Okay. You're going to take your zipper. You're going to take your fabric right side down. Hold on. I just got to think. Okay. So watch this closely. Zipper side up. Your smaller pieces first. You're going to take them and you're going to put this right side down over the zipper. Right? Right? See? Take this piece, put the zipper on top. So you've got a little sandwich. Let's look at it. Your inner lining, your zipper, and your outer lining. And they're all kissing with the zipper up. And then you're going to sew along this 1/2 inch, or not 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch if you can. Wow, what a great tutorial so far. Really making sense here. You can clip it, you can pin it, whatever you feel comfortable with. You want to do it like right in the middle of the the 6-inch zipper though. So these guys are all kissing. So funny. I was just telling Rachel that like I never use pins. Um Oh, that's so great. I love that. Yeah, I'm not good at words. I shouldn't be a teacher, but I do have a creative mind. So, hi guys, welcome in. Hey, we're doing the zipper pouch. Check out the show notes. Okay, and we're just gonna go down this 1/4 inch. Zoom and zoom. Here we go. Take it slow if you need to. It's not a race. There's somebody out there right now that's been done and they're working ahead. And that's fine. If that's what works for them, that's great. That never worked out for me, especially like if I took like an art class, I would always try and like be done first, probably so I could like have fun with my friends or whatever. Or oopsie, I goofed. So that's okay. I started going off track because I was talking. So I'm just going to restart, put my needle back down so it's right in the same position and keep going. But whenever I worked ahead, yeah, my shit's sliding. I'm going to undo my zipper. If you guys want to do that, it might make more sense for you. Well, Panda, that's the good thing. You can go back and rewatch this YouTube and laugh at me. And then it's an opportunity for you to learn. All right, Sarah, where are you? Where are you, friend? We'll get you caught up. You tell me where you are. What are you on? You just cut the pieces. Okay. I'm going to start a giveaway. Same. I mean, it takes me, and sometimes like when I feel inspirational, I don't ever go off of um one. I do it with baking too. That's probably why I'm not that good. I can't just do like one recipe. I have to come up with my own spin on things. That's like this pouch. This I didn't take this from somebody. I watched 3 different videos and came up with my own pattern because I didn't like all 3 of them, you know? So it just makes it easier. Now you're gonna iron this side down to make it flat. You can finger press it if you don't have an iron. That's okay. Just try not to get your zipper underneath that iron. Okay, Sarah, don't freak out if we get ahead of you. Um, I'm gonna try and slow it down a little bit, but don't freak out because you can rewatch this on YouTube. I'm simulcasting to it, and you can watch this as soon as we, you know, end the show. You can go back and listen to my voice one more time. You lucky girl. Okay. Yeah. So now we've made this flat. We're going to do a top stitch here. I usually do either a 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch in. What just eyeball it, whatever you feel comfortable with. Or if your machine has a left stitch, you could always do that. Then you're not right up against that zipper. Thanks, Bonnie. Bonnie does it all the time. So Bonnie will sew along, but she'll buy like 2 kits or sometimes multiple kits, and then she'll rewatch the video. Um, so yeah. Okay. Same thing we just did. You can keep your zipper zipped or unzip it, whatever's best for you. But you're going to take your lining fabric on the bottom, your zipper on top, your outer fabric face down, kissing the zipper. Okay? And just line it up. Just line it up with the first one that we did. Okay? And then you're going to do 1/4 inch all the way down. So I am going to clip this time instead of pinning. Hi guys, welcome in. Read the show notes. Yeah, I never read a pattern. It's same. Like I don't have like ADD or ADHD. I just have like too much in my brain. I'm a mom of 3. I work full time. I do this like a full-time job too. I do like 2, 3 shows a week. It's just a lot, you know? And I'm 44 years old. My brain only has so much room. So, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna move my zipper. Oh, 6-month old. Forget it. You know what? But this is the best time to do a new hobby. Um, because then you're like making yourself, training yourself to do it at like the most challenging time ever. So then the rest will be like a breeze later on. I really got into sewing when I had 3 kids under the age of 5. And it was like, I don't even know how I survived that looking back. But okay, so finger press this. I'm going to hit it with an iron real quick. And then we're going to do a top stitch. Again, 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay. You don't need to see me iron. It's not that spectacular. Freshie, are you still in here? If so, put what time um and it put it I know you're central. Put what time your show, your kickoff show starts on Sunday so we can all bookmark that. So Fresh Lemonade is going to be hosting the Witches of Whatnot train, and she's doing a kickoff show in the morning where she's going to run some giveaways and talk about who's selling what and what that looks like for each show. And then in her show notes, she'll have a list of all the participants. It's going to be really fun. Okay. So now this is going to be your front piece, right? You see it? Do you see it? Okay. Let me think about this. So just for purposes of this, I am going to take my friction pen. Hey, Lucy, they were just talking about who is good at EEP and teaches English paper piecing and talks about it. So they were tagging you. Okay, I'm going to take my friction pen and I am going to draw a line on this just so I know where to place. I guess I don't need to go the whole way. I'll just do the top. So I know where to place my leaves. Okay. So I'm going to take my zipper pull and you're going to put it down in here, leaving about a 1/4 inch at the top, and you're going to pin it in place. Oh, foundation paper piecing. Gotcha. And then you got your 2 leaves, right? Right. You're going to take them and you're going to have them down, kissing your top side fabric. Just nest them however you want to. Just make sure that all of your stitching line is going to be above this line here. And don't worry if when we go to sew it, this line shows up. I used a friction pen and we can just iron that off. I want these to overlap, so I'm going to put them like that. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah. Yeah, Shay, that's how I want it. Yeah, Shay. That's right, sweetheart. That's where I'm putting these. That is on YouTube, Rachel. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what's so terrible is that my parents rewatch these. They rewatch them and they're like, Amy, you did so good. Now they're going to hear me going, yeah, sure. You did great, sweetie. Did somebody win a giveaway? I missed a giveaway. Um, VT Farm Girl. VT Farm Girl. You're a winner, baby. Let's see. Let's pick something. I do have bees. Should we give VT Farm Girl a bee? I'm gonna bee. No, it's just this is the pattern. It's a strawberry that I created. So if you bought one of the kits, then you get the pattern with it. If you're not into buying the kits, then you can just make your own. VT's getting a bee. She's from Vermont. She likes bees. These bees are so cool. They're going to be part of the bee zipper charm. If you come to my show on Sunday, The Witches of Whatnot, I will have the next pouch to show you. I'll show you a sneak peek. I didn't get to finish him, but here's part of his face. Okay. um, well, I could. I mean, they can just trace out a strawberry as best you can, you know? Okay. Bonnie suggested that I do a listing for the pattern, which is a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. You definitely will need that for the bee. Where's the bee pattern? This is the bee, and you're gonna need a pattern for him. Okay. What am I doing now? What am I doing? Meow. Okay, so you've got this in place, right? You've got those pinned in place. I didn't, yeah, I did. I pinned that one. You're gonna put your top fabric on top of it. If you do have directional fabric, make sure you're going the right way. And then your outer lining on top there. You see it? And then you're going to put a pin in the center, getting all of those components together. Instructions unclear. Paper now sticky, wet, and stained red. What are you talking about, girl? I think Blue Rose is making cookies or something. Hey, Laura. Laura, this is what we're making. Guys, Laura is my friend who I went up in Michigan with and got some from tracing the strawberry. You're silly. Um, she's my friend that I went shop hopping with and had the most fabulous time. Okay, now you're gonna flip it over. You're gonna open up that zipper halfway for two reasons. One, you don't want it to get caught in your seams when you're sewing. That's number one. Number two, you want to make sure that, thank you, Teresa. You want to make sure that you know where you're placing your pattern. So now you're going to take your pattern. Of course, I use black, which was super genius of me. You see where your pins are. You can always look back to see, but you know that that's where you've got your pulls. You can feel your zipper D-ring there. Anyways, you're going to take your pattern and trace it out. Just make it so that way you can actually see where you're going to be sewing. You've got that zipper opened up, so you're going to be able to turn your pouch. Yep, I can see it. Welcome in, guys. Check the show notes. And now we're going to take it very nicely over here. I'm going to put my tray back on. I'll start another giveaway. Where are we? Hop in that givey, guys. Yeah, that's not fun. I like to sew on the start on the straightaway. It just seems like then I'm ready to make my curves. Um, Also, when you get to your zipper, you're either going to want to sew forward, back stitch, and then sew forward again. Or if your machine has a double stitch, press that double stitch button and then it'll just double stitch the whole way and then go back to a straight stitch. Okay, here we go. You're sewing right on the line. Now I'm going to stop. I'm going to hit my double stitch. And then I don't have to worry about going back and forth. I'm just not good at that. Um, just go slow over your zippers. Now I've gone over. I'm going to go back to just straight stitches. And then when I get back up here at the top and I get by my leaves, I'm going to double stitch again. So I want those to stay in place. Careful over your zipper. I think I've got the next 2 pouch tutorials booked. We've got the bees for June, and then the mouse. Oh my gosh, the mouse. Okay. Moment of truth. Are you guys ready? Oh my leaves are going to be very small, but that's okay. They'll be cute. All right. I'm going to cut mine. That's the other thing too, like when you're watching a tutorial and you're watching it on YouTube and people have had time to edit it, you don't see the mistakes. Like obviously that's what I have for my leaves and there's a lot left over. So like I didn't go in deep enough with them and that's kind of a goof. But like I'm telling you this live and if you're rewatching it, you're hearing me say it again and you know, they just edit it and I don't know how to edit. That's never happening for me. Hey baby. The the pinking shears are not very sharp, so I'm just going to use my regular shears to go over cuz I've got like that much fabric there to go through. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful holiday. I had a really nice weekend. Hi, sweets. Okay. All my pins are out. Moment of truth. Ready? No. Um, especially not with the pinking shears. And it's a nylon zipper, so it's not like I, you know, I'm just turning it out. Panda, you're a winner. So, I'll let you tell me when to stop for that, but now you can go back and rewatch this through Whatnot for 60 days too. So let me just iron this real quick because I do have the markings where I know. Look how cute they turned out. Oh my god. It's so cute. I want to eat it. The leaves did turn out great. I like them. They look good small. How'd everybody do? I hope you guys did good. Panda, tell me when to stop. Stop. The moon. Ooh. Let's do another giveaway. All right, little man. Oh, Unruly Fabric. Thank you for the raid. Guys, welcome in. So tonight is my 1 year of Whatnot, and I am showing lots of out of print, like seriously out of print, like 10 years old out of print, Tula Pink. I had this crazy opportunity up in Michigan and I was able to find some. So I've got some there. And then my friend Beachy Bean in 10 minutes. Hey, thanks. My friend Beachy Bean, we're going to go raid her. And I think I'm just going to do giveaways until then or answer any questions that you guys have or just open it up to an open chat for the next 10 minutes. We're going to raid into her. She is having her 1 year of Whatnot. And she's also hit 3,000 followers. So she's celebrating that. So guys, I'm going to read you Unruly Fabrics. Her website is unrulyfiberandfabric.com. She focuses on Riley Blake, Moda, Ruby Star Society, Tula, Free Spirit, Lewis and Irene, Poppy Cotton, Andover, Wyndham, Dear Stella. Welcome to the intersection of chaos and feral fiber. Here we feature exclusive Unruly Roasted Fiber Company hand-dyed yarn with weekly drops happening every Saturday. Not a yarny? No worries. Fiber love doesn't stop at yarn. There's fabric too, and lots of it. Why why craft one when you can craft them all? No freaking kidding, sis. But that's Kat, guys. Kat and I had the opportunity to be on a train together. Um, She's not a new seller, but she's fairly new to Whatnot, so be sure to give her a like and a follow. And yeah, she's got some really good stuff. The thing about Kat shows, they're really chill, and she's very upbeat and positive. So she makes you feel good while you're in there. Even if you're not buying something, she always has really beautiful fabric to look at too. Um, so I am going to run this giveaway, and then I'm going to start another one. I'm also going to put my kitty outside if you guys don't mind while I run and do that. And then in the chat, um, I have, let's see, I've got the strawberry pouch we just did. Next month is the bee. Then we have, do you want to just come up here? Come here. The bee. Then the mouse. I have the coffin, a cat. Oh gosh, what were the other ones? I have them written down, but not accessible. So if you guys follow me on YouTube at Amy Stasa 22, you can watch all of these for free. If you come into my shows, you'll have an opportunity to buy a kit. And then with the kit, you get the show and all the fabric, all the pieces and parts too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's pull this one and we'll start another one. And then we're going to go right into WG Bean. Blue Rose. All right, Blue. Tell me when to stop. Ooh, Claire, send me a picture. All right, somebody tell me when to stop. Yes, you can request a bee, of course. Yeah, and these bees will be with the bee charm. You'll get them with your kit next. Thank you, Lisabel. You'll get them with your kits next month if you buy them. Claire, can I show the group? Claire just sent me a picture of hers. Claire got the Tula one. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm going to start another giveaway and put my cat outside, and then I'm going to show you guys Claire's pouch. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, sweets. Okay. Write down Blue's name before we forget it. Okay. Claire Bear. Thank you guys so much for coming to my show and seeing my pouch tutorials. This is so fun, and who knew that people would be interested? Oh, Claire, it's so cool. Look, guys, that's Claire's. How awesome is that? She did a fabulous job. That was my Tula kit that she got. It's adorable. Well, thank you. That's so thoughtful. Bonnie, did you do one? We'll see if Bonnie did one. Beach, are you ready for it? You're watching. Okay. That means Bonnie doesn't want to share her picture of hers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. 2 more minutes. Okay. All right. Hop in that giveaway. We're going to pull it and we'll do, I don't know, we'll do a couple more. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I love that. Okay, ready? That was very nice of you to say. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Mama Beachy. All right, Mama. Which one? Tell me when to stop. Stop, she says. It's a bee. Are you happy with a bee? Yay! Awesome. Let's do another one. We got 4 minutes to beach. I'm going to do, I don't know, I'll pull this in like a minute. Let's see. So if you guys come to my Tula show tonight, what line do you want to see? Because I haven't pulled all the fabric yet. And I might run, I have like, I don't know, a couple half yards and 2 yards of Gasly's I'm going to throw in tonight too. Mama Marie. So will you be putting the next kit up? I want to be prepared next time. Yes. If you come to my my Witches of Whatnot show on the 30th, I will have it in there. So I have all the fabric for the kits, but I was like in the process of making I don't even want to show you because he's not done. Like, yeah, here's his. I'll show you, but he's not done. He looks funny. There's Mr. B. He's chubby and he just needs some tweaking. So I need to fix him up. And then his back's really cute. I like his booty. But I need to fix him. So I didn't have him accessible yet. But you'll get the eyes and I have a bunch of different fabric for him. And yeah. So it'll hold a lot, Grandshine. All right, let's pull this. Hop in there. All right. What charm will you get? Mama Beachy! All right, tell me stop. That's okay, Sarah. You know what? If you follow me on YouTube, it's there you go. Claire just put it. At Amy Stasa 22 is my YouTube. She says stop. Ooh. Look at that one, Mama. That is freaking cool. Yes. I'm gonna put it in the same bag. Oh, Beachy just started her show. So let's do one more giveaway. I'll pull it and then we'll go raid. Okay. Hop in there. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pulling it. Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. Teresa, you're a winner, baby. All right, Teresa. Tell me when to stop. Stop. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Nice, Teresa. Go play the lottery, my friend. Wanna win a chicken dinner? Yeah. Okay, let's go see Beachy, show her some love. and then she will raid me at 9:30. I appreciate you guys being here. And bookmark that Witches of Whatnot show. It's going to be awesome. Thank you to Madison for including me in that train. And yeah, I hope that I have some Tula that you guys have never seen before, because I have some that I've never seen before going to be shown tonight. So, all right, much love to everybody. And hopefully I'll see you at 9:30. Please be kind to my friend Beachy Bean and shower her with love. She deserves it. So, Shamrocks in the chat as we raid. Much love to all of you. Here we go. Thank you guys.